Hello everyone, I'm Bashila from class 1411B. Today, I'm going to narrate this entire project to all of you. My group's topic is on cellulosic ethanol. So let me begin. Did you know that more than 82.4 million barrels of crude oil, a type of fossil fuel, is used worldwide daily? Fossil fuels are combustible organic materials that are derived from the remains of former life. Conventionally, they are burned to release a vast amount of heat energy, which is used to generate electricity and operate machineries. However, combustion of fossil fuels causes the emission of a large volume of carbon dioxide. Carbon dioxide is a greenhouse gas which causes the greenhouse effect. It traps heat within the Earth's atmosphere by preventing some of the radiation from escaping back into space. This gives rise to a phenomenon called global warming, which is the gradual rise in the Earth's temperature. Global warming has several negative impacts on living organisms and the environment. It causes the melting of ice caps, which leads to a rise in the sea level, and animals such as the polar bears will lose their habitat. Furthermore, fossil fuels are non-renewable resources of energy. They take millions of years to regenerate. Since the rate of usage of fossil fuels is higher than its rate of formation, there is a high chance that fossil fuels will be completely used up in the years to come. To reduce the reliance on the usage of fossil fuels to produce energy, scientists have found an alternative method. It is none other than the use of cellulosic ethanol to obtain energy. Cellulosic ethanol is a biofuel produced from woods, grasses, or the inedible parts of plants containing cellulose cell wall. It is produced via two steps. They are the hydrolysis of cellulose to obtain glucose molecules and glucose fermentation. The first step is the hydrolysis of cellulose. Cellulose is a structural polysaccharide found in plants. It is made up of only beta-glucose monomers and is a major component that forms the cell wall of plant cells. During hydrolysis, molecules of water are used to break down the large cellulose chains into many small glucose molecules. An enzyme known as cellulose is used in this process. Cellulose, the substrate, binds to cellulase, the enzyme, according to the induced speed hypothesis. This hypothesis proposes the enzymes have an initial loose conformation in which the initial shape of the active site of an enzyme might not be exactly complementary to the shape of the substrate molecule. However, binding of the substrate to the enzyme active site induces a conformational change in the enzyme and its active site, which enables the substrate to fit more snugly into the active site, forming an enzyme-substrate complex. The hydrolysis of cellulose produces many glucose molecules, which are used in the second and final process, fermentation. Cellulase is used as it is an enzyme that lowers the activation energy needed for hydrolysis. Hence, the rate of reaction is speeded up. Furthermore, cellulase remain unchanged at the end of the reaction. Thus, they can be used repeatedly and in small amounts. This makes the use of cellulase cost-effective. The second process is the fermentation of the glucose molecules. During this process, glucose molecules are placed in a fermenter together with yeast, which catalyzes the breakdown of glucose to ethanol and carbon dioxide. Although carbon dioxide is produced, it is produced in minute volumes. Hence, it does not give rise to global warming greatly. Also, the ethanol produced is known as cellulosic ethanol as it is produced from the fermentation of glucose molecules which came from the breakdown of cellulose. So, what is the application? An application for this process is production of the apple juice. Firstly, is by the hydrolysis of cellulase from cell wall of the apple cells. Secondly, is the fermentation of glucose molecules from hydrolysis. Thank you and have a nice day.